can come in. Can come in. Hey, Title, what's going on, hon? It is windy. Like yesterday, it got real cold. I don't know, it went from like really hot to really cold. Now it's kind of like fall, like, I don't know. Ooh, popcorn sound good. Not get rid of the cat. What the cat do? I know I gotta work out today, but I kind of don't feel like it. She ain't pregnant. Aw, I can't wait to get one. I want a black one. 'How long? I'm really not trying to spend no more money, but I really want to eat at this restaurant. 2.5 years too long. I learned. Hey, Ashley, what's going on, love? They just doing too much. Is they about to fight? These darn high schoolers. Hey, Samaran. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Okay, he's also active. No, for real. I had to be nosy for a second. Uh, no, for real. Oh man, how you doing, Ashley? How was yesterday? I finally got some glasses and faithfully wearing them so far. There's 3 people in the live stream. Shout out to y'all. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying your days. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for all that good stuff. Check out the community post where I post collective readings that you may resonate with, as well as good advice of my own and others you may want to see. Claim your donations if you donate. Especially if your YouTube name is different from PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or Chime. Yes, I do all kind of readings except mediumship at this time. Suggest some video ideas for the channel. I think that's all to mention. Most things are in the description box. If it's not there, I will inform you. Thank you. I sure thought it was about to be all I brought. They need to come fix these potholes. Matter of fact, I don't even know what to call that one. It's so big. I don't even want to call it a pothole. I want to call it something else because that's just way too big. I think my social battery went down since it was up yesterday. Oh yes, definitely two. Do two. I need to get back to my reaction videos. I finally got an SD for my camera and stuff. Now I gotta figure out how to do all this. I've been taking my time. Thank you, Ashley. You can post whenever you're ready. Right? Definitely gotta keep the momentum. Can't put nothing out and then for 5 years later put something out again. Somebody was just talking about that. Like I've been thinking about that because this girl was just talking about it. Like I put out a song like 5 years ago and I haven't put one out since then. And it ain't like I ain't got like stuff, certain things ready or anything like that. So it's like, what's the problem? And my bad, Tyler. If you have a question, please ask. Don't mind me today. Like I said, my social battery and Okay, yeah. Consistency. Get an accurate here for Ashley, please, Spirit. Can I get a good accurate here for Ashley? How is Calvin currently feeling towards Ashley? How is Calvin currently feeling towards Ashley? Ooh, 444, my favorite. Interesting. Okay. I don't know. It's kind of like a song and dance energy I'm picking up on. Um, it's like they like your company, they like your energy and presence and everything, but it's like they don't want to stay in it too long because I feel like they don't want to get like lost in it kind of thing. I also feel like they care about like their status and their reputation. So it's like at times they feel like they get closer to you, but then it's like a pull away energy as well. And it's like a hermit energy. I don't know why I heard 1, 2, 3 drink. Ah. And then I feel like they got certain wishes, hopes, and expectations here of how they view you. Like, for example, if you're tall, it's like they could have expected you to play basketball previously or something like that. And it's like if you tell them that you didn't, kind of thing, it's like now they want that kind of to be true. I don't know. I don't know. You might see that as weird or not, but I don't know. When he pulls away, you do too. Yeah. I keep getting song and dance. Yeah, I feel like they do go through phases where it's like they don't want to contact anybody or anyone to get in contact with them, kind of thing. So I don't know why I get this energy like this person can have a few fake pages. I knew I was picking up on that energy. It says take control of your own narrative, and I'm gonna read that too in a minute. They could love the fact that like you celebrate their success, vice versa. Like maybe you guys celebrate each other's success. It's not like one sided where one person's only celebrating the other person's success kind of thing. So maybe you view it, they view it, maybe both of you view this as kind of like friends with benefits because that's kind of like the energy it's giving. I do feel like, clarify this. Page of Wands and a Page of Cups. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it could be like a little possessive, obsessive. Well, I can't talk. Energy, but again, we all know that doesn't mean like true love or true. You know what I mean? So it's kind of giving like that, but again, it's only momentarily. Again, the pull and the song and dance, the back and forth, the you know what I mean. So it's like they'll spend time. You guys will have fun. He'll probably while you're sleep tattoo his name on your body. Like just do weird, obsessive, possessive things. Y'all have fun. Friends with benefits. Da 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 da. And then it's like maybe not speak for a minute, and then come back. Nobody's really tripping on like that, or if so, it's just like a little little trip, and then it's I don't know. As long as he giving benefits by opening these legs, hollering. I feel like he could be very hard on himself, especially if he's older, like 40, 35, 40 and up. He could be like very hard on himself, like trying to figure out like what's wrong with him, like why hasn't he had this certain financial status or this certain relationship or this or that, but at the same time like scared of it. They might feel like something's wrong with their like sperm. They could like healthy competition with you. So I don't know. This could be like fun games and activities. They like want their pet and friends and stuff to like you. I feel like they kind of, in a weird way, like they get turned on if their friends like you as well. But they kind of like have you kind of thing. I just heard if you don't make money, it don't make sense. I feel like yeah, they probably could provide money, but I feel like they provide more depending on like the situation that they're like interested in. Like say for instance, they want to see you in like a red sexy bra or something like that. It's like okay, yeah, I'm definitely giving money for that kind of thing. Yeah, I feel like they can be sometimes irrational and impulsive. Like they're not always mentally there. Yeah, I feel like they like where you guys are and kind of like hope to stay that you guys can like stay connected forever. I feel like they could stalk your availability. Like if you're like I can't go out, and it's like but you were saying you can do this that and there. I thought you weren't available. But it seems like kind of like on his time kind of thing. Maybe if he thinks like he's busy or something like that, and it's like, come on, I got the time now or something. I don't know. Mm. You have stopped looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. This could be for you or them or both of you. Hey, Sandoval. Hope all is well. Yeah, I feel like this person overall is like in it for fun, not a long time, but you might have the same energy. Like both in it for fun, not a long time. We have your believe. I thought they appreciate when you're like grateful or when you act very surprised and happy with what they give you and what you receive, whether it's money, a gift, or whatever. it makes them like feel good about themselves. Yeah, I think that's another main energy too. Like that makes him feel good about himself and having a purpose and serving some type of purpose. Says you're a mystery, yeah. Yeah, they love that they can talk to you here. Where's my other deck at? Oh, there we go. Hey, some last overalls. Yeah, the Emperor, Justice, Eight of Cups, Three of Cups, the Hermit, the Judgment in reverse, the Sun card, Ace of Swords, the King of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Wands. And the Fool card. How does Calvin currently feel about Ashley? Please, sir. Thank you. Okay. That's interesting. That came out. Oop. Oh, snap. Yeah, they might even have like abandonment issues, but it's like they do the same thing to other people. Since the jealousy is making me want to rush in, don't be surprised if I get overprotective over you. I want you to myself. But then again, it's like, why when you're only here for a short time, not long time? I can't be your friend anymore. I want to be something more. I'm going to test you to see if you really care. I'm going to show you that I'm the one you should be with. Let's go against the norm. I want us to be together even if it means breaking rules. I'm going to pop in and out of your life whenever I please. Yeah, see, I knew I was getting like a back and forth energy. I'm going to use manipulative tactics to have my way with you. I want to reach out, but you send me mixed signals. I want to be certain you want me to. That could also be coming from when you said they said you were mysterious. But we got two of these same cards. I'm going to be manipulative tactics. I'm going to use manipulative tactics to have my way with you. Page 22. Let me see. We have take control of your own narrative. Someone else is trying to call the shots in your life. They think they can just walk in and control your every move, and you need to say no to their manipulation. It might seem tempting to relinquish control, but if you give someone else power over your narrative, chaos will ensue, and it will be all in their favor, not yours. The stories inside of you make you a library on the verge of bursting, but only if you're the one to pick up the pen. Yeah, so again, like the benefits could be good and all, but again, just it could be like making sure it's in like a right healthy way. Again, like I said last time, all money ain't good money. You know, you all the flash could be blinding you kind of thing. And it looks good, you want to go towards it and you like receiving it. But it doesn't always mean a good outcome. So yeah, you aren't taking it serious. I will continue not to take it serious. I hope that gave you clarity. Yes, I said hi, Sin Devil. Hope all is well. Happy belated Easter. Welcome in. Yeah, just make sure you keep your morals and everything intact because you might see the money and go towards it, and then, you know, depend. Don't depend on it. I think that's the energy they're trying to say. Like, don't depend on it and like blindly go towards it. Because, yeah, it definitely could look good, especially if it's a lot. Like, they spending thousands and stuff. It's like, okay, I love it, but I want to make sure it's a healthy attachment to it. You're welcome, love. Right. Yeah, don't make him your only source of income or like really depend on, because again, it might not, maybe he won't come through every single time, or you might have like higher expectations than you should towards this person, or, that kind of energy, you know, not thirsty over his bread kind of thing, or, that energy. Send over. These are our donation only streams here. Well, sometimes I do free, but I'm not today. As you can see by the title in the description box, a donation is required to receive a reading today. So if you want that, the prices will be in the description box, and then you can get a guaranteed read. Thank you. Yeah, don't blindly follow his money. You might blindly follow it to a dangerous place. You know what I mean? Because you don't need his money. You want it is the energy. Because guess what? God is the best provider you'll ever have, not him. Yeah, that's the energy that is given. I think I got that last time too. Like even if it doesn't seem like it now, it could be like 2 weeks from now it starts to get a little like controlling, and it's like, where does energy come from? Where it's like, yeah, I'm out of here. I don't like this. I want to exit. Yeah, and then yeah, even if that ain't coming from your energy, it might be coming from his energy, to making it seem like you needed kind of energy, and it's like, I don't need your money. It was nice and all, you know what I mean? But yeah, God got me, the universe got me, my job got me, this got me, my school got me, whatever. I got other income. The hell, like what? Shoot, and if he make you take off for work, you better pay twice as much as you was gonna make that day. Otherwise, it ain't worth it. As a matter of fact, I might need the money before I call off, because I don't want no switching up or nothing. Yeah, they do. Not all of them, but just some of them. Like you might have other options that aren't like doing it in a controlling way. I just don't. I don't just don't get a good vibe from this one. It's like, yeah, remember, you ain't gotta do nothing you don't want to do. So don't feel forced, because I do feel like they will. They will try. They'll test you. Can't call me, can't come in, can't come in. These days need to hurry up. Party girls, don't feel anything. Feel the warmth, will never die. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Slow down till I lose count. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. The chandelier. Title, you in here, boo? You got a question? Please drop. Like tomorrow doesn't exist. Like it doesn't exist. Don't drop that dun dun. Don't drop that dun dun. Don't. Don't drop the dun. Don't drop the dun. Don't drop the dun. Thank you, Ashley. You can post your question whenever you're ready. Oh, snap. Why these cards on the floor like that? I don't know. Does Josh know I blocked him? Holler. How you do it in a sneaky way? Don't answer that just yet, but let me find out. It's a certain way you can go about it. I think I know. Yeah, I think I know. I think I'm on it, but I don't know. Good old reading here for Ashley, please, Spirit. Not when he thought everything was good. Hold on. Does Josh know that Ashley blocked him? Does Josh know that Ashley blocked him recently? Does Josh know that Ashley blocked him recently? Is Josh aware that Ashley blocked him recently? No, but they will. I don't think they do now, but they will soon. Probably like 5 days. Because they could be thinking that something else is wrong. I don't think their first assumption is going to be like, she blocked you. You know, you blocked him. Excuse me. Well, I can talk. Right now, it's like he could be like working a lot or doing other things. And it's like, next thing you know, you know? Or it could even be sooner, like 3 days, something like that. But yeah, he might be thinking something different, like, oh, maybe her page got reported, maybe this happened, maybe that a hack, maybe this happened, kind of thing. Maybe she's just taking one of those little breaks. Ooh. I think she said she was getting a new phone. Everything but you got blocked until he come into reality. And it's like, what did I say wrong? What did I do wrong? Like, I'm confused. Why? What'd you do that for? That's petty. I don't know why I only got 4 minutes to do what I gotta do to get to you and prove to you and show you that I changed. Yeah, he's even thinking like, did she think I blocked her? And is that the reason? Like once he find out. Right now he's like oblivious in his King of Wands energy. Still in that happy feeling that you left him in. It's like he got it, and I feel like he got a delayed reaction. He might have that in general, to where he have like delayed reaction. He don't handle like problems right then and there when they happen. Like yeah, it's like why he's trying to appease the world, he's getting blocked. It don't even have to be like other options or anything. Knight of Cups and the King of Swords. Yeah, because I don't even think that's the case. But it could just be like other ways that he's like trying to appease the world. Whether this is like on TikTok too much and this, that, and the third. And it's like, but you're not giving and pay attention to your relationship. You know what I mean? It wasn't good. Yeah, I don't even see that. Yeah. You might feel like at times you act slow and it's like, dang, what you graduate for? I just need some understanding. How can we communicate if you don't hear what I say? But what I need from you is understanding. So simple as 1, 2, 3. Well, I keep getting 1, 2, 3 in your readings. Got dang countdown. Yeah, I'm here. I'm tired of playing this guessing game with you. I'm tired of playing these games with you. Sorry, I'm not perfect. Sorry, I can't rush into the future. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna make him like really upset. We got the 5 of Wands. Star card reverse. Yeah, it's like, is it somebody else she got? What's going on? Yeah, it's like I'm gonna let her be independent on her own until she figures out, you know, she needs me kind of thing. He could believe that like women need a man kind of thing. It's like you could use my support, guidance, leadership, whatever the case may be. So it's like I'm gonna kind of wait until she like calm down, not really take action kind of thing. Yeah, it's like he kind of hopes this goes terrible for you. He hopes that blocking him backfires on you again to the point where it's like, dang, I really do miss him, need him kind of energy. It's like, yeah, take out your own trash, this, that, and third. Then you gonna like appreciate me. Oh man. But yeah, once he do find out again, it's gonna have him upset. It's gonna have him crying. He gonna probably think something wrong with his phone. His phone froze. Like, dang, he gonna be steady clicking on y'all messages, steady clicking to see if it do anything, steady sending something to see if it go through anyway. I just heard, can you focus on me, baby? Can you focus on me, me? I can't stop thinking about you, baby. Yeah, I feel like he'll even send you like sad emojis. Yeah, he might even be like, at a time like this, like, dang, we was doing good, or it's the holidays, or this is going on, or for this reason. It's like, dang, especially at this time, come on. Yeah, it's like I can't be moving that slow. Yeah, he could be wondering like if you feel like he was greedy, or vice versa. Yeah, I'm hearing everybody else can see that like I really fuck with you, but you. Yeah, her, let me in. I'm your friend. It's like I understand you have self love, but at least open the door every once in a while, or open your heart every once in a while, kind of thing. Yeah, he might feel like you're a little cold hearted sometimes. I heard my bad for tripping on you, tripping on you. I'm also hearing that. Dang, what was that song called? Like six black, whatever you want to call him. Problems. That's what the song's called. Yeah, I'm hearing don't overthink this. It's like you want some food, you want some head, you want this. What's gonna make it better? What's gonna make you forgive me? What did it take? What did it take? Cause here, goddamn it. Yeah. I don't know why I heard Rushmore. I don't know if that's a street or what, but and it's like if you do finally unblock them, they're gonna be so happy. They might like jump on you, kind of thing, once they see you again. Yeah, I'm hearing. I'm confused. What exactly do you want? So okay, Kelly, yeah, definitely be in their feelings once they find out in a couple days, or just sooner than that. I don't know. Four of Pentacles, Judgment in reverse, Nine of Cups. Yeah, so like maybe 2 days. I say 2 to 5 days. But yeah, I hope they give you clarity. You got the King of Wands, the World card, Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Four of Wands, Emperor, Five of Wands, Three of Wands. You got a lot of Wands. Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. So number seven could be significant. Six of Swords, the Hangman in reverse, Justice, and the Four of Swords. God, I don't remember that, but hey, if they're in and out, then yeah, you know what to do. Knight of Wands could talk about an inner out energy. King of Wands. But are they in and out for a good reason? Is it work? Is it something that makes sense? Because I can understand that. Sometimes you might work at 12 and, maybe you're not that social that day. Yeah, it says expect powerful change. Yeah, he scare you trying to get, not trying to get into bed. I learned. I can hear him say, "Where did she go?" Is he still? I wonder. Is he still like, even though he's trying to get into bed, is he still kind of like respectful with it? Because you can do both. I mean, most all men, they're gonna desire sex, whether they're a good man or not. Like that's just nature. That's just natural kind of thing. But like, if he's really respectful about it, then like if he do come in and then you're like nope, and then he's like okay, he don't try to like force it or give you a reason why you should do it, or you know what I mean. But wanting it, nothing's wrong with wanting it. It's how they go about it. He ghosted you. Yeah, that could be a problem, but then it also might not be a problem. Maybe he just knows himself and knows he couldn't control himself. You know, so you never know. Um, what else you say? You said he think I need him and he ain't did nothing. Holler. Keep seeing 11, 11, 20 in the post up because he just wants somebody to f on holler. And I'm not going for. I know that's right. Well, let him f on somebody else then. It wasn't. But yeah, I didn't get it. It was because of other options. He gonna be in denial. Yeah, and you didn't come back in when he wanted to. But yeah, it's free will. Up to you. Whether you give him a chance or not give him a chance. You're gonna have to put boundaries up with everybody. That doesn't mean sometimes they won't like try to break them. It just means you gotta keep them up. Not saying it's right. You know what I mean? Anybody can test your boundaries. Nobody's perfect. It's all about if you see them working or not. Only you know. Your intuition will tell you better than me or any other tarot reader. But I'm just saying that like sometimes it's not always real bad or what it seems, or you know what I mean. Some people see sex as a very important part of a relationship. Some don't. Everybody got their different time frames on things. You know. Baby, get up. Make you feel like you do that with everybody. It could, but then again, it also couldn't. Because somebody could be, well, men is probably a little different, but it could be women that celibate for years and they only break it to one person, or it could have been like one person that they had a one night stand with, but they never had it with anybody else, kind of thing. Or maybe he haven't had it in a long time, and that's why he's acting like that. So it don't always mean that I want it with everybody else, or I'm doing it with everybody else. Maybe I just didn't have it in a long time. You know what I mean? It really could be. It's sometimes it's an illusion. It's not always the first thing you see or the worst thing you could think of, possibly. You know what I mean? Oh, he told you. Okay, got it. Okay, well then you know what to do then. If he told you straight up directly, then ain't no other question in it then. But yeah, I was just making examples. I wasn't saying that's the exact situation, but I was just saying that like, some things are not always, what it seemed kind of thing. But yeah, if he told you he got it a week or 2 weeks, whatever ago, then yeah, go get it there, I guess. Maybe he got a really high sex drive. Not everybody has a high sex drive. So yeah, I never said that. I have never said you have to give it up. I never suggest that ever here. I'm just saying that like some things may not be able to see. It's not saying, hey, go give him coochie and open your legs. It's just saying that like maybe his intentions is not always really bad or the worst that you could possibly think. Or if it's not about him, this could be the next man. But if you think that like all men are shit and all they want is sex, then how could you really get a healthy relationship? Because that's not true about every single man. You know what I mean? But unless you're asexual, I mean, everybody's gonna desire sex at some point. Right? Yeah, definitely. Just because you guys don't have to give it. Yeah. Yeah. If you feel like it's the only thing he wants from you, then definitely leave. But if not, then just keep your boundaries. It's as simple as that. You don't have to do nothing more, but just keep your boundaries. If you feel like you can't control it or something, leave. Leave the relationship, or just leave a house, or leave a hotel, or whatever. Just go. It's really more simple. It don't have to be really complicated. Sure, I got people I talk to still, even though I reject them a million times for sex. Doesn't mean I have to end the relationship and things go terribly. I could just keep rejecting them. They'll still be there. They'll still be around. They'll eventually learn. They'll ask less. You know what I mean? Yep. Always keep your boundaries up. Nobody's telling. I think you're getting wrong. I'm not telling you to lower your boundaries. I'm just telling you to probably like not get frustrated and kind of like understand um, different perspectives. Because again, not everything is like black and white. Not everything is like the worst possible thing ever. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying like give up your coochie, lessen your boundaries. Because I always vouch for the opposite. I'm telling you to keep rejecting and saying no, you're not getting no sex, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that you have to rush out the door and run and leave just because they ask for it. All you have to do is say no, and then they'll be like, all right, you know what I mean, and then you move forward. Like it don't have to be like a big like deal kind of thing. Is what I'm saying. You don't have to be like, you want sex, you're evil. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna do this, that, and the third, and cause a tower moment. Is basically what I'm saying. But of course, if this person is not worth it and your intuition is telling you something else, of course, do that. But I'm just saying that not every time it's going to be like that. You know what I mean? Not every man is like, oh, I just want sex and da da da. You know what I mean? You can post your question with that. Thank you. And I get it, especially if you were like traumatized with sex, or it's happened to you before where men only wanted sex. You might start to view every man like that, or kind of bring that into a connection. And it's like anytime, even if they just mention it once, you might go crazy because it's like no, and you have a flashback. You know what I mean? That's a good question. Let's see. Let's get to root bottom of it. Why is it not showing up on this screen though? Hold on, let me go back. Go to accurate reading here for Ashley, please, Spirit. Go to accurate reading here for Ashley. Does Josh only want sex from Ashley? Is that his intentions only to have intercourse with Ashley? Is that the only thing he sees with the connection with Ashley? Is that the only thing he wants, sees, possibly needs? Aw. I'm getting a no, huh? I even clarified it a few times. I feel like they even see the fear that you like have towards this connection, and I feel like they're trying to be as patient as they can with you. As soon as I got the first card, which was the Nine of Wands in reverse, I'm like, that's a good sign. As soon as I seen that, I'm like, that's a good sign. Um, do they desire it like any normal person, normal typical man? Yeah, but I don't think that's the only like thing they want. They definitely do want to go further here, but they feel like it's gonna take a little work. Do they have some pride and ego sometimes? Yeah, but pretty much everybody got some type of pride and ego. Yeah, I feel like he's not even capable of like just doing that to somebody, especially certain people. Like, how can I make this make sense? Like, say, like he might more so be accessible to like use a woman for sex who doesn't have children more than more than one who does, kind of thing. Even though I feel like it's not really in his character overall, I just feel like if he were to, it would be more of somebody who he'd probably feel less bad. It's kind of like this type of person wouldn't deserve it, kind of thing, energy. But yeah, and they know what you want too with the Queen of Pentacles. It's like, who am I to like stop this person, or you know Aw. Yeah, I think you do got good intention. It's like you know how you come from a toxic relationship, then you get into something like healthy or better, and it's like say hopefully that didn't happen. Knock on wood, maybe not. But like say the past person was like domestic violence hitting you and stuff, and then you went to this next connection and they try to touch you and you like flinch because you're thinking they about to hit you. You know what I mean? But it's like they not. They got good intentions. That was that past relationship. But all that person want to do is like love, move forward, have happy times. Go with the flow, whatever. But it's like not being let in or feeling like that other person is defensive and flinching and it's giving that energy. Yeah, it's like I know I'm not 100%, you know, like the best version of myself right now, but I got good intentions and I want you. So it's like, what's it gonna be? Cause I can't pretend. Don't you wanna be, hey, more than friends? Hold me tight and don't let go. It's like, yeah, I'm not him. I ain't break your heart. So I don't think I deserve this treatment. What did I do? Oh, man. I'm trying to feed your soul. Like, what? Yeah, so I definitely feel like you don't. It's illusions. You don't even see that. Like sometimes they purposely hold back. They probably could have came to you with more sexual energy, but I feel like they just kept it to themselves. Like I ain't gonna tell that. I ain't gonna tell you that what you just said turned me on. I ain't gonna, because I don't want you to freak out. So he hold back because it could be a lot more. I feel like he's definitely thinking twice now about like how he approaches you with the magician, ace of wands, and the knight of wands. He's thinking twice. He sees you as the queen of cups, even if you're not a water Pisces Scorpio. He sees that as like the energy you're giving off. Very nurturing, very loyal, reliable. Maybe sometimes like shy or like reserved. You know, cares about maybe other people more than yourself. So this could be like maybe like your child or your parents or a sibling or something like that. They could see you like put like family first. They also want you to like give yourself more credit. Like say for example, you're in school and it's like you're not so happy about the A you got, or you can rate your school activity an 8 out of 10. It's like I think you should give yourself a 10 out of 10. It's like motivating. And I feel like they want to get you like out of a different scenario or scene or scenery, like out of what you're used to, because maybe they feel like that could like cause you to think like the same type of things as well. And it's like, okay, let me show her something different. Let me step it up. Let me, you know, so she can understand me better. Because I don't think the words are getting through. So let me just, actions do speak louder than words. So yeah, how can I? I just heard, how can I help you? It's like he want to be on the beach and rub your feet while y'all at the beach and like have a deep conversation. Yeah, I heard use your heart and not your eyes. Don't keep count. So it's like they want you to just like enjoy the connection, not like, you know, not to worry too much. They feel like you could be very anxious, not even just about like sex, but it could be like communication and different things like that. It's like I'm gonna respond to you, even if it do take long because I'm at work or this went on or whatever happened. I'm gonna respond. So sometimes they can feel like you're like too quick to like cut off, or too quick to do this, too quick to assume, too quick to, and it's like D, like come on now, what I mean? Again, like in the past where it's like everybody knows I F with you but you kind of thing. And it's like they waiting for you to see, because it's like your eyes and what you see matters more than them. It's like it's cool that other people in your family or friends or whoever else might know that, but I want you, like you're gonna be the main one that's important to like know that. It's like if I break your heart, it was not intentionally. Maybe I don't know your triggers and stuff yet. I don't know. I can't read the mind. My bad, my fault. I feel like he would talk like that. Sometimes he might not necessarily say sorry, but he might like, be like, my bad, my fault kind of thing. But it's still like genuine. But I feel like he'll definitely switch it up. If you feel more better and comfortable with him saying sorry instead of my bad, my fault, he'll definitely make those changes. We have the answers you need are coming full moon in Gemini, a time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. Yeah, equal give and take. This need to be like what's happening here. It don't need to be one sided to where he's always giving to you or you're always giving to him. And it don't have to be like money. This could just be like energy, emotions, heart, you know, spice up the connection. It don't have to be always sexually. It could just be like, different like questions to pick each other's brain, whatever. You know, you can talk about your favorite Bible scripture. It don't have to be the same thing. It can talk about who each other's favorite family member, like whatever. But I feel like getting to know each other more is definitely gonna like be beneficial and help give you reassurance and have more clarity on this connection. The more you get to know this person and the more you'll get closer to knowing their intentions. Because I mean, I don't think he's keeping up a facade, but if somebody was to keep up a facade and a false mask, they wouldn't be able to for too long. Eventually, they'll show their true colors, and that's probably what you're looking out for. It's like you're probably waiting for, you know, the wrong movement, true colors to set and third. But honestly, I don't think it will ever come. Again, not saying he's perfect, but I just don't think, you know, it's like you kind of waiting for him. I'm like, yep, I knew you only wanted sex. Yep, that is like you're waiting to pop off and go off. Called you bougie. That's fine. He probably ain't just used to bougie. He guess what? He like bougie now, and he gonna continue to like it. I heard mommy. I don't know if he called you mommy or if he came up with a nickname for you yet. I don't know why I heard the 5 heartbeats. What that got to do with anything? Yeah, I'm hearing life is already hard. Like, let's be each other's peace. But yeah, I hope that you clarity. You have the Page of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Swords. So number nine can be significant. King of Wands, Empress, Four of Wands, Tower, Ten of Wands, and Nine of Wands in reverse. The Six of Swords, Eight of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords. You got a lot of swords, Two of Swords. So that's like being in your head a lot. Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Magician, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Think I'm just scared, yeah. And I feel like y'all can have even more better, deeper conversations too if you let go of fear. I feel like he decided to. I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. Don't let it affect you, especially if you're not in a relationship. Yeah, yeah. He can tell you've been hurt before. Some people not like definitely can tell, especially when you have trust issues. They can already assume. Yep, and you're a Virgo, right? So the Queen of Pentacles is out here. That's the Virgo, the Empress, and then the Queen of Cups, which he sees you as. He can also see you as this Empress too. But I do feel like that was more about your like motherhood. And I feel like he's very supportive, even if you don't understand certain things or he can't relate. Like some stuff, he might not be able to comfort you as much, and that's only because he can't relate. But he's gonna try. You know what I mean? It's like I can't relate to losing a mom, or I can't relate to this or that, but I'm gonna try to be there for you. You know? I feel like he will get you pregnant hollering. Yeah, sometimes maybe he don't know how to handle your triggers or knows what trigger you, but I'm gonna be there. We gonna you know what? We gonna figure this out together. We'll eventually get there. Can I get a hi, hello, how are you? Make sure to read the title in the description box, whether you're new or not, as I do tend to change my prices, or I might just be changing what I'm offering for the day. Today specifically is donations only, so if you're interested in a read, all the prices will be in the description box. Thank you. But yeah, I'm not seeing no harm, no foul. What they say. I mean, of course, your intuition is gonna tell you best, but I'm just not seeing no harm and foul. Of course, they ain't perfect. They gonna make mistakes. Y'all gonna piss each other off sometimes, but that doesn't mean because y'all piss each other off 3 times out the year or 5 that it has to end. You know what I mean? It takes more to, So just make sure you're not leaving for any little old reason, but the right ones that make sense. I'm gonna go ahead and call last call for donations. Use your heart and not your mind. Maybe you just relax your mind. You got time and I got time. Yeah, free your thoughts and watch them fly. He answered on the first ring, holler. He probably tripped to get to the phone if he ain't already have it on him. He could have been in the shower and heard me. Oh man. So do we overthinking? Yeah. To separate your overthinking from your intuition. It's two different things. Because some people were like, if I think it, then it must be true. If it's ain't your intuition, you could just be, tripping, overthinking, assuming, whatever. Like, remember how you was talking about them dreams and stuff, and how I had that dream. He was on the I was on the phone with him, and then another girl came into the picture, and then that actually came true, kind of thing. And I got wind from that. That's more like intuition and proof and stuff there, rather than like overthinking. Sometimes it's like a strong gut feeling, and you'll trust me, you'll know when it's your intuition. You'll know when it's not. You'll be all confused. But that intuition is 100%. Like, ain't no denying. You ain't even gonna have no thoughts after. You ain't gonna have no second thoughts. Pretty much, once you get that, it's nothing that's gonna tell you that it's something different. You know what I mean? It's like I 100% sure, trust it, and know that this is true, kind of thing. Yeah, sometimes even like you pick up on like a strong bad vibe. Kind of like when them girls did what they did to me before it happened. Like I got my intuition told me like something's wrong here. It's a strong bad vibe kind of thing. But when I start second guessing, like oh no, you know, giving the benefit of the doubt and da 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 da. You know what I mean? That's when I didn't listen to my intuition and things went bad. So you get a consequence for not listening to it, for sure. And maybe the consequence for not listening to it when it's a good thing could be missing out on a good thing. But that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Good things will continue to come to towards you. You know what? You're not so bad yourself, no. And wait until he got in. Yeah. So I don't know. Analyze. Think about all the good and pros and stuff so far this connection, and then think about the cons. What outweighs more? That the pros the good outweigh the bad? Then you know maybe you're right. You know what I mean? But if the bad outweigh the pros, then yeah, get the hell out of there. What you doing? You know what I mean? But yeah, sometimes we just gotta really, sometimes we do count the negatives more than we count the positive for some reason. Just like how society kind of supports and entertain negativity more than positive. Negative get more views than the positive these days. They see positive as boring and all that. Exactly. If you didn't care, you wouldn't have waited. Unless he was just trying to hook up his Bluetooth and stuff like that. No, just kidding. I'm joking. But no, it probably is people like that. But no, I really think, if he has some type of care, he wants some type of future. He's trying to see where the hell it can go. And he hoping that you want to see where it can go too instead of like, you know, block, unblock, back and forth, not trusting, not really giving it a full try or chance, not opening up heart. You know what I mean? I just thought I'd throw a joke in there. But no, seriously. And what's the other thing you said he did? Yeah, like just think about it. Like, somebody who really, didn't give a F is not going to do certain things these caring things, you know what I mean? Of course, there is like narcissists that love bomb and all this other stuff, but you definitely gonna tell the difference because it's gonna be consistent. It's gonna feel different. All of that, you're gonna be able to tell the difference. You can tell when somebody has fake empathy and fake sympathy and fake niceness and fake, you can tell that. That's why intuition is very important, and you got to clear your mind because your mind can get it away. Overthinking can get away of that intuition. Yeah, you do like them. Yeah, you know how to protect yourself. Like, you know, boundaries doesn't always have to mean you block the person. You still can put up boundaries without blocking them. Blocking is for them people you really gonna end it with. For real, for real. But yeah, I know that's right. Yeah, cause self love come first. So, I might like you and want you and all that, but I also don't mind walking away, especially if it's not serving me any good, you know, then I'm out of there. But relationships is work. They are. Like, you don't want to put no work in, just be single. Because trust me, there's always going to be something that can be improved. My connection improving now. Now, remember, I got a reading on it too. And the lady, she's pretty accurate. She was like, she told me kind of the same thing I'm telling you now. She was like, don't be so quick to da 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 da, because I had blocked them and all kind of stuff. She was like, it's gonna improve, and she was saying some other stuff or whatever. And I'm like, whatever, da da da. But it's definitely improving now. And sometimes you just don't see it because it's like it's not improving right here, then and there. It's not improving right in these 5 seconds, in these 5 minutes, in the next 2 days. Well, maybe improve in 3 months. I mean, three. I want to say 3 weeks or 3 months. I mean, hey, maybe As a matter of fact, I think it was like about 3 weeks or something like that since I got that reading. And honestly, I'm happy for the most part. I don't want to try to think about the next time it's gonna be an argument or anything. I'm like in the good space we're in right now, so that's all I know right now. I'm not gonna try to like hex the future or no. And I still got a couple options, but I've been dropping a few because honestly, he's the only one I really want to talk to for real. And not only did our connection improve, his finances is improving too. So I'm proud of him. I'm like, okay, friends and lovers. Okay, yes, nothing wrong with that. As long as it's not friends and benefits. Friends and lovers sound better, don't it? Don't if you are happy, don't ruin it by some fear and overthinking of something you don't even know for sure. You don't have no proof of, or because it's if it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not, and you know what to do. But don't jinx it. And he about to grow his dreads out back for me. Because he looked good with his haircut, but he looks even better with his dreads. So he about to grow them back out for me. And chemistry, yes. I mean, to be honest, he's better than any ex I had. He done told me he loved me way more times than my ex had ever did in the past years. And it's only been months so far. So, and I generally intuitively feel like he means it. Like I don't get a bad feeling when he said it. When my exes said it, sometimes I would get a bad feeling like they lying, and I wouldn't have no explanation. Sometimes your intuition, it ain't no explanation. It's telling you what it knows, and you don't know why. It's like what, but I could feel the energy that they were lying, and they were because they'll turn around and be like, I don't love you. It'll be like I love you. I don't love you. I don't. And it's like I'm confused. Confusion equals abuse. That's what I know. Um, so it was never really real. You know what I mean? And sometimes I want to say it back because I know you're lying, or it was just a mess. But with this, like I said, my intuition is telling me that it's genuine. I feel comfortable saying it back. I feel safe. I feel, you know, I feel like he mean it. It just gets fun, like you said. Yeah, I didn't like Calvin's energy. He was making me uncomfortable, and I went to hurry and get out that reading. Ain't gonna lie to you. That's who you should be blocking and running from. Oh man. He respected too. Like I be feeling bad for him sometimes too. Like I don't even give him blue balls, but I'm celibate and I ain't with that all the time, and he respects it. But I couldn't be mad at him because the other day I kind of initiated some sexual energy, so I couldn't flip out and be mad when he do it or if he, you know what I mean? Because I initiated, so it's like I can't get mad. It can't be like, oh, he can't come to me with sex, but I can come to him. You know what I mean? It has to be like equal kind of thing. So it's like I can't be mad for real. Okay, I know that's right. See, that's good. That's a step. I unblock you and show you a little something, but I'm not texting. He'll text you. Don't worry. Oh, I put my eye drops in. I was wondering why I was like feeling irritated. No, this is the wrong one. He had more to see. Yeah, you know what's wrong when you put your boundaries up and somebody still don't respect it. Like I told you with my ex, he's like he wanted to see like that kind of video of me, and I'm telling him no. I'm telling him all these reasons and stuff, and he's getting upset and da da da. The one I'm with now, he'll never do that. But I say no quickly, it ends. There's no. It's like okay, I might be sad, I might be like dang, but I'm gonna respect it. You know what I mean? Ooh, I got really dry eyes, so it'll just be oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like we definitely can go far and all. Like with my exes, I would just be confused, not knowing what we are, where we're going, how far we gonna go, if we gonna make it far. What? Yeah, it was, honey. But with this, it really does feel like we're building. something and, improving each day kind of thing. No. Do y'all? I mean, if it's a little kiss, ain't nothing wrong with it. It didn't go far like you want, like not trying to, right? So I wouldn't mind doing it either, though, because I'm on the verge of thinking that he deserves to break my celibacy. I'm not 100% ready, but I can see him deserving it. Hollering, but that's it though. That's why I said I be feeling a little bad because it's like I ain't giving him much sugar, but and it makes me mad because like people in the past they didn't deserve it. It's like dang, I wish I saved it for them. I wish I was, I wish they broke my virginity. I wish, you know what I mean, kind of thing. Not these suckers in the past. Distractions, distractions. You have a question, though? Oh, I do gotta put this on the charger. I do not want this to go dead. So, oh Lord, let's see how I can prop this up. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about nothing else right now, for real. That'll work for now. I just need to get it charged. Not the Capricorn moon. Okay, good or accurate here for tidal wave tarot, please, spirit. What is it regarding their finances? Finances for tidal wave tarot, please, spirit. Finances. What's going on with their finances, or what will be going on with their finances? Interesting. The first card we got was embrace the wisdom of the unknown. Maybe this is like stop stressing about like where it will come from. We have say yes to the things you think you can't do. Yeah, like you can go on that property and territories. Make them finances. Is it certain jobs or careers or certain things you're avoiding because it's like, oh, I don't have my degree or all this or all that. But it's like you still can go towards. Like you are qualified. The hell. Yeah, let's stay in the dream bigger here. Believe in your dreams and passions. Is it is your calling to follow them. Whatever led you to this point in your life, it was to direct you to your higher purpose. New exciting adventures await you. Don't look back, only look to the future. Yeah, maybe you don't really like them, surprises, but the universe got some surprises for you. So, Page of Swords, Three of Swords. You might be able to sue somebody for emotional distress. I don't know why I heard Project Blue Beam. Ooh, are you signed into the record label? Let me find out. Yeah, your rebellious energy, your risk, your bold taking action is gonna get you that money. I also feel like with your tarot, this could be like charging for partial of like pick a card readings. You know how you do the first half and it's like okay to finish off the read, pay this the Patreon kind of thing. It's like the energy I'm getting. And people trust me, people really do that, especially when you're really accurate. Like they're gonna be like, well, I got to know more. I got to know the rest. I gotta, you know. I don't know why I heard fire and desire, baby. Oh man, I heard go to Jamaica. Go somewhere maybe you've been trying to travel to for a while. Maybe you thought like, I gotta stay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. It's saying to get up and go. Scared money don't make no money. That's all I know. You have life purpose again. Coming into your life purpose, or maybe you already know it, but you're not really doing it though. You will have new ideas and inspirations that will guide you to your divine calling. What is meant for you will not leave you, excuse me, as long as you continue to push forward. Ask for what you need and things will align for you to carry out your vision. Luck is on your side. Your luck is about to change for the better. You could get a lucky break, some financial breakthrough. Anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. And they're gonna. Don't you talk about ladybugs the other day? Ladybug. I'm also hearing like promised money is coming your way. Even if it was like something was promised to you, but then it never came, you kind of just gave up on it. I feel like fighting for it and it's coming through. I remember I had to do that probably like I don't know, probably more times than I even think of. I remember one time I was giving somebody a tour reading and it was a certain price, but they try to like switch a subject and kind of like dance around and try to get a lower price. But I'm like, I just ignored them until I got what the hell I needed and deserved kind of thing. Otherwise, if I didn't speak up, it would probably been lesser or whatever. Then there was another time this guy asked for my cash app, but then he didn't do nothing. I was like, why you ask for my cash app if you wasn't gonna send nothing? And then he sent some money. It's like quick land. Ooh, collaborate, collaborate, collaborate. That's gonna bring you a bunch of views and stuff. Collaborate. I start let go, let go, let go, let go. Initials L N O and P could be significant. I don't know why I heard tech savvy. Yeah, I also feel like you could probably like hate asking people for stuff, especially if you go on to a certain person a few times. I feel like this person will still come through. I don't know if that's an uncle, a mother, somebody, but it's like that person still will come through. And they don't mind either, like you're not breaking their back. Because I feel like otherwise, sometimes if you don't, they probably will like assume you don't need the help. I don't know why I heard take a money shower. This will also be like, overall money spell. Let go, let go. Yeah, you might even get money because you found somebody's dog. But keep on thinking positive and believing that you can make money in different ways. Like maybe you're depending on one way or you're just expecting it to come from like one or two sources. And it's like open up your third eye to more, you're manifesting money, see? Ask your spirit guides, get rid of low vibrational people. Yeah, other ways. You might find some at the money at the park. We have don't let your past hold you back, South Node. Communication is key, no one is Gemini. Yeah, you already currently working, talk to your boss or manager. Like, I'm gonna need a raise. Even if you feel like it's already in the policy that you don't get a raise or some type of like, thing, you never know. Yeah, we have let it unfold. And some things might seem unfair. Like if you do go do that, and now it's only like you or like maybe one other person who's like getting paid more than other people. Oh well, so be it. You know what I mean? You're not really supposed to be worried about other people. You're just worried about yourself. Yeah, I'm also hearing save money. Like don't buy unnecessary foods or waste food or buy clothing you don't fit and be like, oh, I'm gonna fit that in like 3 months. No, just buy what you fit now, kind of thing. Because you never know. Yeah, be careful. The more money, the more jealousy. Yeah, get from around these people who are jealous or bring you down or, you know, try to say you shouldn't for that or try to lie and say that don't make you money. Or it's like they say I make this much, da da da. Y'all should come sign up for my job, but then they don't tell you what the job is. Maybe you'll start a Pilates class. Maybe you'll do something, but Spirit is saying go for it. What you waiting for? The time is fucking now. It's now or never at this point. Maybe you even want to do because again, like you got the collective on. You do some pick of cards. Maybe you do like some mind readings or some moonology or some astrology or some, yeah, I'm here. Think outside the box, step outside of the box. You know, um, yeah, you could do some trends, but then you also can do some things that maybe not a lot of people are doing on YouTube. You know what I mean? Or TikTok or whatever platforms you're doing like your businesses on. Because I really see you in the energy of like working a 9 to 5 part time, but you're putting more energy into like your businesses. Yeah, even if you go cook, like cook, you probably don't barely know these people, and they're on Facebook like we need you back. Even if you're not permanently a cook, you know how to cook, okay, and you can cook for a lot of people. So go make that money real quick. You know what I mean? Like maybe you're not going towards certain things because again you don't think you're qualified or it doesn't really make sense. You don't permanently do it. That this reason that stop making excuses. Be more bold. Stop waiting to procrastinate and go fucking towards it. Spirit is like lighting a fire under your ass because you seen this rebel card. They got the fire in it, and you need to light a fire too. Ooh, it done fail. See, not cranky chair. Don't mind it. So be more observant too, because maybe you're scrolling past some of these opportunities online where you see people like, we need somebody for this. We need this. I'm gonna pay this much if somebody can do this. I'm gonna pay. That person could be you. Now they glitched out. What part was it? That person could be you. Stop scrolling past these business opportunities. Light a fire on your ass just like spirits light a fire under your ass. Like, yeah, the page, what did I say? The page of swords, 3 of swords, the 3 of pentacles, 10 of wands, so the number 3 could be significant. I'm seeing the queen of wands at the top, or the queen of swords, excuse me, at the top of the deck. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, energy could be significant. Yeah, I'm here. Help me help you. And don't be scared to volunteer with something because maybe you don't make money that same day, but maybe the next week or 2 weeks or something, you could start making revenue from it. But I keep hearing scared money don't make no money. Sometimes question it means asking for help. Remember I said, you might feel like you keep bothering somebody and asking the same person it's all too good. They don't feel no way about it. You're the only one feeling like you're bothering them. They okay. They want to help. They care to help. Only fools or suckers think they can do it all on their own. Ask for help, then take the help. Let other people be a part of your success. Don't be stingy about letting people share in whatever kick-assery you create. Every real baller has a crew. Also, you don't know everything. That's just a fact. You can't have a positive mind with a negative mindset, or a positive life with a negative mindset. Your brain speaks total fuckery unless you turn your soul on. You are not your situation. Yeah, you're not your situation. One of the keys to becoming spiritual is to define who you are by something deeper inside yourself and further outside yourself than the world can touch. You are someone even if you're not your financial situation, your job, your relationships, or even your body. Find out that person who that person is and you'll be unfuckable. Hint, you'll probably have to do some soul searching. Yeah. And if the universe shows you some signs, believe it. The universe already showed you like you're gonna be okay, it's nothing to worry about. Believe it. Even if it looks a certain way in the 3D. The 5D looks totally different, right? Be kind-hearted and full of love, but main motherfucker. Feel your feelings. Stop blocking yourself off from this stuff. That's why I said the other day I was proud of you when you said donations only. The fuck? You did enough free. Shit. Start letting new clients and stuff come in and find you that are willing and some of them prefer to pay. Believe it or not, some of them prefer to pay. I don't want no free reading, especially from you when you're real accurate. I don't want. I want you to really go in depth on my reading. You know what I mean? So I'm paying. It's okay to start over. Yep. It's okay to change your reality real quick in a split. Worrying is a negative prayer. Yep. You don't need any of that kind of stuff today. If you catch yourself worrying, take a deep breath and ask the universe what you really want, not what you don't want. The universe always lets you change your order. And hell yeah, you want fries with that? Supersize it. Your growth scares people who want to change. Not your problem, not your responsibility. The universe is your sugar daddy. Come on now. We all spent enough time feeling fucked by the universe to assume it's time we get showered with some real dope shit. Spend today letting the universe treat you like arm candy you are. The simple act of changing your vibe to one of receiving and thanking the universe for all its cosmic bling will do the trick. Your mantra today is bring it on, Poppy, okay? So act like you're blessed, or act like you already got your needs, goals, and different things met. Act like the person that, act like your future self already, that you're like planning to be, kind of thing. So yeah, they said embrace the wisdom of the unknown, because some of the ways this income is coming is surprising you, but you might be like scared or impatient or some other reasons where it's like you're not comfortable with these surprises. You more comfortable when it's like very clear and secure and stuff like that. And I get it. Most people are, you know, but just know you're gonna be okay no matter what. I hope that gave you clarity, love. And especially if it's like a children thing, maybe most of your children are already grown to where they can kind of, for the most part, take care of themselves, or they kind of got like a clue. It's different when you have like really young kids, and it's like you might stress even more because it's like how they gonna eat, how's this, how that, you know what I mean? You're welcome, love. Yeah, you know, maybe some certain thing wasn't meant. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow, but still take a line action. Because if you panic, you might not even think straight about what you're doing. If you panicking, you might not even, you know, do the collective reading how you wanted to, or maybe was supposed to, or something like that. If you're all in your head and stuff, maybe you can't like focus at your job, panicking, and you mess something up. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm ready for them updates. I'm ready for you to come back and be like, I just made $5,000. I just got this new job. This just went on. You know what I mean? Like, girl, I was tripping for nothing. Like, I did not see this. Like, what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't even believe it. Like, what? Before they start bothering you, okay? What you cooking? Hey, Samantha, how's it going? I'm fine. Just fall from the sky, okay? And I like we said the other day, I got back to writing in like my little journal or whatever you want to call it, my notebook, and kind of like wrote down some visions, some goals, some kind of like scripting and manifesting and stuff like that. And I feel like very confident in working. Most of the time when I feel like a real confident, powerful feeling, I already know it's gonna work and I don't have to question it or nothing like that. And that's what I felt. And I'm sticking to it. I'm not doubting it. I'm not, stressing about it. Because it's gonna come true. The fuck, it's already true now. Um, but yeah, Samantha, if you want a question, you have to donate. It's a donation required based live stream. So all those prices will be in the description box. All you have to do is click the title and it will take you there. No free readings today. Thank you. Hope you understand. Okay, and baby, I wrote like I don't know, a couple pages, maybe four, maybe more. I don't know, but I wrote. Okay, and it was like five this morning. I woke up in the middle of the night, used the restroom, and someone was just like, grab that and start writing. Like, set it and forget. Okay, send it forward, send it out into the universe. Speak into the atmosphere. Yep, sure did. As a matter of fact, now that I say that, because I did say earlier, like I'm gonna read it out loud too. I'm not just gonna write it. I'm gonna read it out loud, or even if I just read it inside, I'm not just gonna write it and then leave it. I want to read it too, because I feel like that's gonna help too, and be like embedded in my brain. And it's like I have no other choice but to like believe it and think it and like make it my reality. Because when I tell you I'm fed up about letting my past affect my future and being in a position I don't want to be in, I am. So I'm going to do. I mean, I've been working on it, but now I'm like working on it. Like it's no like laziness or anything involved in it. I realize that sometimes you can't just say like one affirmation and think that like your mindset changed completely from you know your toxic and traumatic mindset into now all of a sudden you're such a positive thinker. Sometimes it don't always work like that, and I think for everybody it's different. And I think for me, it's taking a little bit more work, but I'm willing to do it because I want to change so bad. Some people they could probably say a few things. They probably weren't thinking that much negative in the first place, and they off to a good start. They for some people it's like it take a little minute to unlearn and speak more positivity to yourself and believe more positive things and stuff. And I have been manifesting before, and like I never manifested, but it's kind of been like here and there, ever so often. Now I want it to be like a real big change and more consistent. So I feel like in order for that to happen, I gotta be like the real big change and more consistent. So I'll get out there and make a reaction video or do this, do that. I can't expect to get the change I want. I can't just expect it to happen out of nowhere for no reason if I'm not even putting anything out, right? So I gotta do what I gotta do. Baby, I know you are the air that I breathe. Like that's in me. Oh, what time they close? 9 o'clock. Okay, cool.